Alan tells the truth, dude.
Legal disclaimer!
Previously on Wolf's Den.
Peaceful demonstration. That footage went everywhere. And when I mean everywhere, I mean everywhere.
Boy,
And the government's response?
that escalated quickly.
Silence. Stone cold silence. And a press release calling the protesters foreign influenced agitators. That's an odd choice.
And now,
This guy is slated to be the next Batman. This is Alan Ritchson. And you probably know him from the Reacher TV show. He's, rumor has it that he's going to be the next Batman. And he had some very interesting things to say on the Happy, Sad and Confused podcast with Josh Horowitz. And I've linked that in the description. You can see the entire interview on Josh's channel, Josh's YouTube channel, Happy, Sad and Confused. So just check out the link later. So I've got a small excerpt from that interview. And it's very interesting what Alan Ritchson had to say regarding a certain individual and some certain files. So let's just listen in for a minute, shall we?
On fire. Yeah, like, oh man, about the way things are and the abuses that are happening. The Epstein files? The fucking Epstein files! God damn it! Where are they? It's a fucking law!
Tell us what you really think, Alan. He's pretty candid, isn't he? And if you guys hang around, I've got the video, I've got the body cam footage from Alan's point of view. He got into a fight with his neighbor. So I've got the body cam footage, his body cam footage, on his green Kawasaki when he gets pushed off his motorcycle. And that's pretty interesting. So if you hang around till the end of the segment, I'll show you that as well, his body cam footage. So Alan's been pretty upfront about the Epstein files. Like he said, where are the Epstein files? And why not open them up? I think he's alluding to the fact that there's a lot of scapegoating going on in Washington. And certain individuals are holding back the revelations in the Epstein files because there are a lot of powerful individuals in those files. I'm sure you're already aware of the names in those Epstein files.
Boy,
I have to be careful.
that escalated quickly.
Because the algorithm it has VLM technology, so it can view video data, video frame buffers, and it can listen into audio tracks as well. So I have to be careful. I don't want to get this video flagged by talking about the names inside those files. So let's tune back in and see what he has to say. The host of the show is, he's grabbed his head and he's like, oh God, where did this interview go? It started off about his career and his career choices, his film choices. And he's just veered off into the Epstein file.
Show it! You fucking pedophiles! I shouldn't say fuck because I'm a Christian and people are gonna be like, how can you say fuck and he's a Christian? Because that is something that should make you want to say fuck. You know, sorry, God, I'm sweating now. This is my fucking politics, dude. I would fucking railroad these fuckers. I would get those Epstein files out in 2 seconds. Yeah, dude, 2 seconds. Fucking move out of the way.
Well, I mean, he's got don't forget this guy is 6'3". He's 245 pounds or 255 pounds, which I believe is about 115, almost 120 kilograms. So he's been pretty candid. And the host looks a little embarrassed, and he probably could get those files out if he wanted to. He's a big guy. I'm sure he can handle anybody in law enforcement who is planning to block his way from accessing those files. Oh, obviously, it's not an actual physical folder or actual physical documents, although it might be. It's probably something. It's probably some data on a hard disk on a server. Well, I mean, I'm sure you can guess which law enforcement agency I'm talking about, and it's probably on their servers, on their network servers. So I don't think he can physically get it, although he could if he tried. The only way that stuff is going to be leaked if somebody hacks it. Now, I'm not saying somebody should hack a law enforcement agency and extract those files, but that's the only way somebody could possibly get to them if they hack a server at a particular law enforcement agency. Not that I'm saying you should do that. I'm just saying that that's the only way anybody's going to ever see those files. See what else he has to say.
Like, get out of there. I don't care what room they're in. Bitch, move. Like, give me the fucking manila envelope. I will get you the
Manila
files.
envelope.
Sorry.
You got my vote. Whatever you want to run for, you got it.
Don't you want to see what's in there so that we can hold people accountable? These fucking rapists? We're just cool with it? That bitch has the keys to the nuclear... He's like all up into 13-year-olds. Like, dude, what? Go to jail. Go to jail. All right, what are we talking about?
So, he's obviously talking about the current U.S. president. And he says, go to jail, and he's talking about the current U.S. president and obviously Jeffrey Epstein and their relationship. He did refer to the fact that minors may have been part of this Epstein cabal. They may have been part of this cabal. I can't say, I'm still speculating at this point, but they may have been minors involved. He's taken the age, not the names, but the age of those minors. And I believe this has irritated a lot of people in Washington, D.C., a lot of people in power, a lot of people in positions of power, because Alan is a household name at this point in time. So people will listen, they will tune into him. And I'm sure it's irritated a lot of people. I believe there's some talk about a defamation case against Alan. A defamation case from a gentleman by the name of, I'm sure you probably heard of him, by the name of Donald Trump. And there are rumors that he may sue Alan over these remarks that have defamed him. Although I must say that these remarks have been around for a while, and people have been talking about these files for a while. So, but it changes things when you've got a high-profile celebrity talking about this and being candid and saying the president of the United States should be incarcerated. I think it's fanned a few flames up in Washington, and it's definitely brought some heat down on this guy, on Alan. But on to the segment where I said I'd show you the fight clip. And the fight clip is from Alan's perspective. And it's very interesting because his neighbor, Alan was the one who instigated the fight, and it was Alan who assaulted him. And we find out later, by the end of the clip, we find out that there are always two sides to a story, and Alan seems to be the aggrieved party. Alan seems to be the one that was assaulted. He's the party that was assaulted, and he was the party that was actually provoked. So just let's have a look at this clip, and you'll see what I mean.
Slingers, you see? You have a tight body. Yes, I see that from your tight pants.
Are you kidding me, bro? For what? For what? Stand in front of a bike again, dude. For doing what? You threatened my...
Is this guy,
Are you kidding me?
is this guy English? Is he British, or is he Australian? His accent kind of gives him away. I'm going to take a guess and say he's not Australian. He might be English. Might be British from the UK. That sounds like a British accent. So the fact that he's taking on a very large and powerful man who happens to be the current action star in Hollywood, it's not the smartest thing to do.
Go ahead. I've called the BPD. I've called them already because you've been driving around this neighborhood like a lunatic. There's kids fighting around here. Go ahead. It's all on camera. Go ahead. Are you drunk right now, bro? Go ahead. Are you drinking? Go ahead. Call the police. Out of your mind, dude. Call the police. Look it up. Knock you out, bro. Go ahead. Knock me out. Go ahead. I'll call the police.
And as you've seen so far, it was the neighbor that pushed Alan off his motorcycle. That lime green Kawasaki line on the side of the road, on the footpath, that's actually Alan's bike, and Alan got pushed off. The guy stopped him and then shoved him. And clearly on a motorcycle you lose control. And Alan wasn't trying to run him over, so he lost his balance and he fell. And you can see that this guy is very irritated, and he's got it in for Alan. He's really got it in for him. He's looking for a confrontation. And he's about to find out that taking on a guy who is bigger than you, who's the current big action star in Hollywood, this guy might have some fighting skills. He might have some martial arts skills. I'm sure he does. And he's about to put them to good use.
I should have run you over, dude.
He didn't run him over.
You did? My house, taking my bike, you're driving around like a lunatic. Call the police.
It's a beautiful bike, by the way, lime green Kawasaki, and you can see in the background over there that this is the neighbor's two kids. They've got mini motorcycles of their own, and so they're all riding around on what looks like a Saturday or a Sunday afternoon. But their dad has plans of his own, and his plans include taking on his neighbor down the street in a very aggressive and temperamental fashion. So he is complaining about being the aggrieved party. He's complaining about being the one being assaulted, which is not true at all. As you can see from the footage, it's him, the neighbor himself, who was provoked and started a physical altercation with Alan.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Drive around the neighborhood because you're driving around like a lunatic. And you what? I'm going to put an assault charge on you. I'm going to put an assault charge on you. Assault charge on you. These kids, you're not. Okay, go ahead. Get me over. Move, dude, move.
So this is the point he actually pushes Alan off the bike again. I think he's grabbed the throttle. He's not letting him go, and he's daring him to run him over. And as you can see, Alan's trying to weave around him. He's trying to go around him. But the guy just stands right at a 90-degree angle right in front of him and won't even let Alan go around him. And I believe he grabs the throttle at this point in time, which causes Alan to lose control again. This is the second time he's lost control. And that's pretty dangerous on a motorcycle like that, which is like a mini rocket ship. So for him to lose control twice and not hurt himself, I'm sure he's hurt himself by falling not once but twice because of this idiot over here. And now things are about to get very, very serious. I think Alan's at the brink of no return. He's at the point of no return. And if he wanted a physical altercation, the neighbor, if he wanted that altercation, he's got it. He's got it in spades now. He's about to get it.
Now you got right? Stay down. Yeah, I'll stay down. Hey, stupid. Stupid? That's so. Okay. Jesus Christ.
His kids are just watching. His kids are just watching. And when these kids grow up, they're going to remind Daddy that Daddy got a beat down. Daddy got a beat down from one of Hollywood's biggest action stars. And they're not going to let his dad forget. I mean, his dad's image as the protector and the provider and this strong man, this big man about the house, that image is gone. It's just gone up in smoke. He's just wrecked his own image in front of his own kids. And I believe later on, there is some police footage where his wife is in the house calling the cops at this point in time. And his wife has seen, I believe his wife also saw the beatdown. So his reputation, his image, his masculine image in his wife's eyes has also disappeared. It's gone up in smoke. All because this guy started it. He started the provocation, and he got into the physical altercation. And Alan at this point is just defending himself. It's so obvious. You're gonna hit him again? I think you might hit him again. He's breathing heavy, breathing very heavy. Moral of the story is always have your cell phone on you, or if you're riding around on a motorbike or a car, your car has a dash cam. Make sure your car has a dash cam. If you're walking around and your hands are on free, make sure you have a vest of some sort where you can pin your phone to a jacket, or you can clip it to your t-shirt. And you've got harnesses these days that clip phones to your shirt, to your clothing. And you have to have evidence. You've got to have a lot of tangible evidence in situations like this, because that tangible evidence does exonerate you in the eyes of the law, in the eyes of law enforcement, and in the eyes of the judiciary. So Alan's just lucky to have had his cam on him and he's able to record all this, which has left him out of trouble, because this guy would have found a big payday. He would have sued Alan, and naturally Alan's this multi-million-dollar Hollywood movie star. Would have been a big payday if he did sue him, and the court did decide that the neighbor was the one being assaulted. If Alan didn't have the evidence, but because he's got the evidence, he got off. He wasn't charged. Although this guy the neighbor does seem like he has an axe to grind with Alan. Maybe his wife has the hots for him. Maybe his kids think he's the next Batman or the next Superman, which he is. He's slated to be the next Batman. So maybe his kids hero worship this guy, and that's what caused this guy to lose control and to try and be this alpha male that's going to try and dominate a 6'3", 255-pound bodybuilder. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed both segments, and Alan doesn't hold back. He threw a lot of punches, especially punches aimed at the current US administration and the commander-in-chief himself, which has not gone down very well in Washington at the White House. So let's see what happens. It's a developing story. The Wolf's Den survey says, one more for the good guys. Wolf's Den out. See you next time.